Welcome, friends, gamers, and other enthusiasts to the BoydofZINJ channel. I hope you enjoy your time here and the video. Please like, subscribe, do all the bell icons, and comment. It really does help small content creators like myself and others by doing so. If you click on the notifications, it may even let others and the YouTube gods know that they may enjoy these videos. With that being said, let's play. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, my friends, fellow gamers, Victorians, and other enthusiasts to the next episode, episode 3, or 003, of Victoria 3, where we're taking on one of the hardest starts, if not the hardest start, Texas. It's version 1.5.12. There's been so many updates, and I've been so busy, I haven't had time to keep up. I'm sorry. The closer it gets to January, the busier I get in real life. Now, I remember we just had an election and we need to reform the government. So let's do that first. Let's kick everybody out. Let's see who. Oh, look at that. The intelligentsia and the industrious. So let's confirm this government and let's see what laws we can pass. Legal guardianship? What will this do to us? It will give us more people. I think we need this. We actually need more people. The next thing we're going to look at is, let's look at our states, our population. 0 unemployed, 6.4 peasants, buildings, and this is the Oklahoma. 24%, we can't even afford this. 81%, so that's not bad. And as I remember, let's look at our people, population. Grain is an issue. So for us to have making grain, that means our people are at least being fed. Looks like clothes and grain. We don't have any clothes or grain. Transportation services and luxury furniture. We could kind of make luxury furniture, but we're not too worried about the upper strata yet. Buildings. Now let's look at Texas proper. Now remember, we don't have this part of Texas. We could use them. If you can capture them, they come with a construction sector and cotton plantation. The construction center may bankroll, may actually bankrupt us, but that's fine. We can always destroy it. Our Texas. We have 68 unemployed people and 38.4 peasants. That's great, actually. Has qualifications to fill all vacancies. That's even better. 60%, so furniture is low. 27%. That's filled, that's fine. 87%, so the logs are doing good. 42%, which is corn, maize farm, which produces grain essentially. Livestock's at 20%, whatever. And this is maxed out. I think we need to recruit mobile artillery, another cavalry, and 3 more infantry units. Building construction. Why am I going so aggressive for Mexico? These are going to be filled up, so I believe Mexico may get attacked by America. And we need to be proactively trying to get America on our side. Alright, let's play and see what happens. Let's look at Mexico real fast. 29 out of 18. Oh, that's another thing we need to know with this. A Texas woman travel. A popular set of travels writing by a female author has been published, seeking support for the property woman law. She has traveled all over her own. It is said she even rides her horse frontwards like a man. Obvious good choice. 2/3 better. We'll go for the obvious. Military. The other thing we need to look at is where do we see it? What modifiers do they have? Here we go. Canned goods. Budgets, budget. France has begin embargoing Haiti. All right, go France, I guess. Budget. So what we're doing is we're building up our military. Then we'll build up, what's this? Discord within the industry. Industrialists. An influential faction within the industrialists have grown frustrated with the co-members' neutrality on the topic of property women, themselves in favor of the law. They have now resolved to form a separate political faction intent on passing it. I'm going to pick the top one. Before I forget, I believe this is going to be our last episode. If we can't get America to help us with this battle, to take at least our portion of Texas back, it's pointless and we lost. We'll see. We're still positive, at least. Not by much. Negative. This is probably going to bankrupt us if we're not careful. A landmark case. Advanced event for inactive property women. In a legal case that has grabbed the attention of the whole country, a judge has ruled that domestic violence is grounds for divorce. Boy, some people are angry. He struck her again and again simply for dropping a plate. This was the latest in a series of beatings stretching from honeymoon to present. How can we commit any women to this endless punishment? Divorce for women in violent situations is not just fair, it's the very embodiment of justice. I'm gonna pick the top one. 68% chance. Now we're going to the negative. And it's because we're having so many people, troops, that the cost of our troops is outweighing how much money we're making. This is why we need sulfur. This afternoon, rousing speech captivates the public. This afternoon, Job Cramshank, leader in intelligentsia, has delivered a fiery speech advocating for the enactment of property women. I'm going to pick the bottom one. We need popularity with intelligentsia. And it's a high probability of success, so losing a few percent won't matter as much. Okay, so we've successfully, we're at minus 489. We successfully purchased buildings, our military. So let's take a quick look. We got 13 battalions. Let's look at Mexico. Mexico has 33. Yikes. Plus 18 conscriptions. Well, it'll all depend whether or not we can get America to sway with us. All right, that's very big. We have America on our side. So now, let's mobilize. Oh, we need an Iron in person. All right, we have popular woman. Let's look at what other laws we could pass. No Social Security. That's a good choice. Ooh, a better choice. Let's go for it. We need immigration, so no immigration laws. Citizens of the world, advance event for enact no migration control. Inspired by the ongoing reforms of no migration controls, Job Cranshank of the intelligentsias has penned visions for a future where borders are abolished altogether. Borders are the scars of a map. Like scars, there are some who find them beautiful in a way. Hard-fought, hard-earned. They find no such beauty. They forget that maps don't need scars, and so they start inflicting them on maps. But more horrifying on people. The day we can't let go of the past and let the scars heal is the day we can finally be free. I'm gonna pick the top one. So the war is going well. America is attacking their own. They just need to come down here and help us out. Budget. I forgot to do something. Rectify right now. as a routine speech about merits of no migration by Rafael Boys has quickly developed into a public relations disaster industrialist. We're gonna pick the bottom one. Mexico's starting to invade us, but America has captured area behind them. And America has saved us. That was a close call. They were just about to capture us. No migration controls. All right. Let's see if there's any other laws we could pass. I think we'll pass poor laws. Or try to. We're going into production. And look at that. We got Texas proper. We're going to go a week before we make any decisions. It's now Monday, October 2nd, 1847. Let's take a quick look at our economy. So Texas is over by 2 infrastructure. We're 3 out of 3. Sorry. I was getting distracted here. Let's look at our people. At Texas proper. Overview. We have 39 out of 20.K, 39 unemployed and 20,000 peasants. That's great. For the moment, real life. Okay, let's look at our buildings. We got sulfur, and we're going to look at the way how we do stuff as well. We also have paper. That's great. It's not making us a ton of money. We have vineyards, and we have cotton. We picked up a barracks. We also have a university. And a construction center. And look at this. We're actually making money with the construction center. That's great. We need to do this. Buildings. We need a more port, larger port. Now let's look at the buildings. You can't do mechanized yet, so we're going to switch to luxury. We don't have glass yet. We're switching to coal. Now let's look at rural. Fertilizers. Okay, so we need to look at coal and fertilizers. Let's look at the market. Fertilizers in negative. Coal's in negative. So it looks to me that we need to build a coal mine next. We need a port first and then a coal mine. Oh look, this gives us fertilizer. So it'll cost us 10 grain. And up here, we can increase this to Wood's actually better use, as I remember. And we'll verify that in a moment. Let's look at our economy, make sure it's doing good. Grassroots support for law. Advanced event for enact poor laws. The political wills and desires of the lower classes will always remain an opaque matter. For whatever reason, support for poor laws has spread like wildfire across Texas, spurred on by charismatic speakers and lively debates in small-time social clubs. They are backing what now? Well, who are we to complain? While their support was never a prerequisite for success, it sure does not hurt to have it either. We have a lot of loyalists. I don't think that's going to be an issue, so let's make sure it passes. Because it was a low percentage chance. Budgets. Partisan papers. Partisan papers event in Texas. Party-affiliated newspapers have been proliferating during this election. Publications associated with the Liberal Party have been particularly effective in spreading the party line. We're going to pick the bottom one. All right, we have 4 laws. So let's take a look at our policies, politics. What other laws could be passed? Free trade. I think we're going to try this. Laissez-faire. Tools are expensive. Good. Wood's expensive. Oklahoma's at 93%. What happened? Oh, devastation. Oh, there's an election. No reason to change. I like these people. The proposal for laissez-faire has sat in deadlock. The industrialists have advocated for enlisting Servilio Blanchi's assistance in rallying the intelligentsias in favor of the government. Thereupon, the cusp of division, everyone sees that nobody has a majority yet. One by one, it dawns on them. The loose cannons, led by the most rabid dog of the bunch, had the votes they need. But who among them would be the first to climb off the ivory tower to win in their favor? That's a good choice. gonna pick the top one. Our economy is now white, which means we're currently making a negative. So let's take a look at our budget. There you go. That gets us back on to the positive. Popular playwrights. I'm gonna pick the bottom one. We lost some prestige. We need more prestige. We're still positive, now we're negative. Bureaucratic embargo. Lawmakers working toward the enactment of laissez-faire have found themselves mirrored in a particular complex set of bureaucratic proceedings, grinding the work towards reform to a near halt. Let's just read the results. This isn't good. We're gonna pick the bottom one. Now the radicals are now almost twice the size of the loyalists. Not quite, but almost. And now we're negative. Quicker connection. Boy, how time's flying. We're almost done with the episode. Frustrated with the lengthy legal process surrounding laissez-faire, Cornelius Fairfax of the Industrious have approached us with an order to expedite the process utilizing his personal connections within the state. A few words in the right ears is all I'm asking for. Everyone with the bounds of the law, of course. Although I cannot guarantee our opponents in this matter will view such actions with much glee. I'm going to pick this one. Discord with the Evangelicals. An influential faction with the Evangelicals have grown frustrated with their co-members' neutrality on the topic of laissez-faire. Themselves in favor of the law, they have now resolved to form separate political factions upon passing it. I'm going to pick the bottom one. So let's take a quick look at Texas, and we're probably going to be calling it quits here. Or at 1851. But let's just take a quick look. So we're picking up some unemployment. Let's look at our buildings. 78%, 83, 93. We could build something. And we do have the infrastructure for it now. Mexico has 47 battalions. We only have 14. Oh, we haven't been colonizing this. Oh well. So let's look at, okay, so coal's making a negative. That's fine. Clothing. I believe was paper. But let's see what will make our people. Culture, population. Market, market, market. We can't do anything about steel. We can make more tools, but is it worth it? 54. Throughput. Buildings. Let's fix what we currently have, right? We need money. Budgets. Buildings, buildings, buildings. All right, we now have laws for here. Let's see if there's any other laws. January 1st. Let's just see if there's any laws that piques our interest here. We don't want to go backwards. This is guaranteed liberties. I think we're going to select. All right, folks. This ends episode 3 of Victoria 3. We successfully united. We liberated Texas from Mexico. Mexico also repaid us back. We're going to declare rivalry on Mexico. I think we're still under, let's see. Truce. We have 19 months for truce. Sorry, I was just looking at different options. So we need to fix our economy slightly, which is what we're doing. we missed an opportunity to colonize this part of Texas, but that's fine. We're going to worry about America sooner or later. We still haven't unified Texas completely. Yikes. Alright, let's end this episode. And let's make sure. Alright, we still have Ironman and achievements are still inactive. I hope you have a great day and thank you very much for watching. It's that time of the video where I'd say adios. Thank you for watching. And if you're hearing this, I really like to say thank you for staying at least this long or skipping to the end. I really appreciate it. Better yet, the YouTube gods seem to enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, click on the bell icon to send notification alerts. It really does help content creators like myself. I need the help. If you have any suggestions about my YouTube content or my channel or about this video, I'd love to hear it. Please leave a comment. Regardless, I'd like to thank you for watching. Stay safe, be entertained, enjoy life, and until next time, adios, goodbye. Hope your RNG is better than mine. Thank you.
All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.